Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to create another look with the Pat McGrath Eye Ecstasy kit. Now, I already posted a video talking about my first impressions from the whole kit. It's a 6 shadow palette with a little loose pigment and also a mascara. So I already talked about my first impressions and thoughts in the other video. I'll put a link to that below in the description box. But today I want to create a second look. And I really want to go into something really warm and golden because today it's like 6 degrees Celsius. So it's like the first really nice day in a very long time. So I'm like, okay, it's spring, it's summer. I need to look like a warm goddess. So I'm going to go ahead and create something very warm. So that is my intention for today's video. Hopefully it goes according to plan. I've already primed and prepped my face. I have my iced coffee here on the side, so I'm ready to dive in. So I'm going to start off by going into the middle matte brown shade. This one is called Paradiso. Now in the first video, I did not have the best of luck blending this out, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it all over the mobile lid here and maybe a bit on top and buff it out. So hopefully I have an easier time to blend it out today. So I'm really just patting this shadow all over the mobile lid and then just blending a little bit here because I want to make sure that, you know, this area isn't just like bare skin and then shadow. We kind of want it to be a bit more gradual. So I've just been going back and just like adding more of the brown and just buffing it out because I really want to have like a really buffed out kind of a look. So I'm just adding more, and I'm going to go ahead and add some on the bottom as well just to make sure that the bottom makeup connects to the top one as well. So I've just been going back into the brown shade and just packing more on the lid and then just gently buffing it out. Also I went ahead and used a big clean fluffy brush and just helped blend this whole area out. Now using a more tapered brush that, as you can see, has been very well loved, I'm going to go ahead and trace this brown shade on the bottom lashes as well. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the gold shade called Liquid Sun, and I'm going to place this on the mobile lid, and yeah, let's see if it turns into like this like golden look. That is very gold. Going in with a separate clean blending brush, I'm just going to help buff out the rest of the brown shade. So for the time being, I'm going to go ahead and skip to the face makeup and then I'll finish off the look after. I'm going to go into my Chanel Ultra Le Teint foundation. I really love this one. It's like, it's light and glowy, but not too much. It's wonderful. But I feel like Chanel always like knocks it out of the park when it comes to foundations. I've never really come across a Chanel foundation that was like heavy or cakey. They always, I don't know, they're always like really light and like a little bit luminous. For the concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use the Clé de Peau concealer here. I think this is one of my favorite concealers ever. I'm in the shade called Almond. I completely forgot, but this actually has an SPF in it as well, which is very useful. I mean, I wear an SPF separate, but you know, why not protect the under eye area even more? I'm going to go into my Chanel Les Beige bronzer. I cannot wait for the new Les Beige collection. Apparently the one like here in Montreal, I think it's going to be released next week. I was told it was the 1st of April. I was like, is that an April Fool's joke? It's not. It's going to be on the 1st, so hopefully next week I'll be getting that. Or this week, depending on when I publish this video. I'm going to my Jersey blush. This is from Chanel. So it's kind of like a warm, peachy neutral, but I want to just like enhance that glow. Jersey is one of those blushes that looks good with like so many different looks. And it has a little bit of shimmer to it, but not too much. I'm going to go back into the small tapered brush and go back into that shade Paradiso, the matte brown one, and just trace a little bit under the lashes again because some of the foundation and concealer kind of erased a little bit of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and correct that. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the first shade called Afterglow, and I'm going to place this on the inner corner here. Now going into my Dior Backstage Glow palette, I'm going to go ahead and go into this lovely gold shade, and I think that will just help tie this all together. I think it's really funny that as a Canadian, as soon as it's like 6 degrees Celsius outside, I'm like, time for a golden goddess warm makeup look. It's summer. I know I have a few months to wait, but I'm just very excited. I just remembered that I actually want to use a bit of liner. This is the Chanel Stylo aux Yeux in Noir Intense, which is just like a black color. I'm going to go ahead and use this to tightline, which means that I'm going to place this on the waterline here. And for the mascara, I'm going to finish it off with the Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes Mascara. So to go ahead and finish off this warm look, I'm going to go ahead and use the Pat McGrath lipstick in Obsessed. This is this really beautiful bright orangey red, which is like my favorite color of all time. So let's go ahead and do that. Now this is a lipstick color. Like I mentioned, I love warm tone reds, orangey reds. Like this is my jam. This might as well just be called Allison or Allie. Like this is my idea of like a perfect shade, is like a warm tone orangey red. And I think it goes really well with the look today because it's very warm tone and golden. I like how this came out. This is exactly what I had in mind, and I think I had an easier time today with that matte brown shade. I think also putting that shimmer color over top and kind of buffing that out as well. It's just really nice, and I am ready to go out in 6 degrees Celsius with my warm summer makeup. I'm ready for the 6 degrees. And also, for those of you who are interested, I did do a separate video reviewing and doing a wear test of these Pat McGrath minis, the bold lip color kit. So you have this one here, a bright pink, and also just like a classic red. So I will put a link down below in the description box if you want to go check that out. I'm like in love with this whole look. The gold, the red lip. Now this is a lipstick color. Sometimes I feel like if you're gonna bother to wear lipstick, you might as well wear a red one, and yeah, this one's beautiful. Anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Please make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell on the side so you can know whenever I post a new video. And let me know if you picked up the Pat McGrath Eye Ecstasy kit, or if you have any of the regular Pat McGrath palettes at home. And also, I think she is releasing some singles, like just individual shadows. I think she is re-releasing some old ones and adding some new ones. So let me know down in the comments if you are picking up any of those as well. So that's all I have for you guys for today. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.